Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba, thank you for joining me. Let's continue our Byzantium Purple Phoenix campaign in Europa Universalis IV, Wealth of Nations. So I've been looking around a bit at this transfer trade power thing, and I'm pretty intrigued by it. So it looks like if we guarantee other nations, or ally them, or just make them really, really like us, we can just politely insist that they give us their trade power. So I'm all about that. I've also been thinking that it makes sense to me that if your options are to either die of miserable death at the axe of the Ottomans or whatever, or have very little diplomacy power because you're over your relationship limit, the better option is to be over your relationship limit. So I think we're going to try to get an alliance with Bosnia now as well, and we're just going to ally all the nearby guys and just make it as hard as possible for the Ottomans to actually kill us. Because they're going to. You just know they are. That's what they want to do. But if that's the case, I think we just march our army back. We protect trade in Constantinople, maybe. We get a royal marriage from Georgia. We accept, indeed. According to that, we didn't actually lose any of our stuff. Okay, here. Let's cancel our military access here now. So that's costing us a relationship slot. Currently spending 2 per month because we're over the limit. Well, we were, now we're not. Royal marriage from Bosnia. Says that we'll lose 5 legitimacy, but we didn't the last time. That time we did. I mean, 2, yeah, this one actually, yeah, okay. We don't actually lose anything for this. Nice. And royal marriage from Malachi. Yeah, totally, why not? The more the merrier. So yeah, we're going to go down to way low maintenance. We have no revolt risk on our territory. When they decide to come and attack us, we're in trouble no matter what. But we need to stockpile a little bit of money. The diplomatic reputation that we gained from that advisor was enough to secure 3-4 alliances now. And apparently we're already dead. That's awesome. There goes one stability. Our heir is a 3-4-3 now, and we took over as a 3-2-2. I had actually wanted this guy to die first, because that way we would be playing as the current heir, though he's 7. I just don't think we're really in a position where we're going to declare a lot of wars, do you? I suppose we could try to attack like Naxos or something. But they're a vassal of Venice, and Venice has a much larger navy than we do. Fairly certain. They have a truce with the Ottomans, they have a truce with Milan. As far as navies go, well, that's interesting. The keyboard now moves around the map a bit. I don't remember it doing that before. Because I used to use this thing to look around them. Yeah, anyway, whatever. Yeah, Venice has 34 boats, and we have like, what, 5, 10, 12. We have 13, 11, 12 boats. It's not very many. We are almost at our manpower limit, so I suppose it would make sense to train more troops, but... And with our diplomats being free, why don't we just go ahead and... If we embargo the Ottomans, they will attack us. But they already have a casus belli. So I guess there's really no huge risk in doing it. No, I think we improve relations with our neighbors a bit. See if we can... I don't know, maybe eventually we can get something out of them. We're also not large enough to really be in a position to demand trade power from people. Negative 79 reasons to transfer trade power. I guess you'd probably have to border them. You can't do it with direct vassals. Like Naxos here. Yeah, they're dependent on Venice. Venice, of course, no way. They think that they are the bee's knees. The Knights. They are guaranteed by Venice. We're not allied with or guaranteeing the Knights. Even if we did guarantee them, they wouldn't accept. Yep. So what kind of money? We're making 2.7 ducats a month from trade. If we lose Constantinople, we're in a lot of trouble. We will lose Constantinople. How are we going to get out of this situation? I think we need to attack... We have a core here, right? We should attack Cyprus, is what we need to do. We have casus belli against them. Let's do it. They've got no friends, right? Cyprus? You're guaranteed by the Mamluks. So you're saying if I declare war on Cyprus, then you guys are going to step in, huh? Well, maybe we can wait until they're not in a position to help. We also have a core on the Knights, but they are being guaranteed by Venice. So we have to hope that Venice ends up at war with Austria, which they usually do. Our other cores, like, the great thing about this land is that if we do take it, it's just so quick. Because it's already cored. I'm almost tempted to just... I mean, we already have a core on the Athens. If we release them as a vassal, we'd lose 25 prestige, but we'd also lose a relationship slot. We already have the core, so we just attack them again. They're not related to anybody else. The only problem is that releasing them, I believe, gives you a 5-year truce. So in 5 years, somebody else could come and attack them. Make a lot more sense to probably just try to annex them in 9 years. Georgia revoked their guarantee of Trebizond. Okay. Georgia's our buddy, right? We have a royal marriage, yes. Everything's good. Mamluks have some rebels that we could support. I don't think that's going to really benefit us too much. What kind of navy do the Mamluks have? They have 33 boats, yeah. Alright, so if we go to war with Cyprus, the Mamluks will destroy our navy. If we go to war with Venice, they will destroy our navy. And that is really about it as far as our opportunities go. We could possibly take Corfu if we just marched our way in there. But the Ottomans won't give us military access. They really dislike us. They want our provinces. Austria's declared war on Bohemia. Okay, so things are starting to kick up over in the Holy Roman Empire. We are Eastern tech, just like the Ottomans, so there's no chance that we'll just get ahead based on that. We are at negative stability right now. It's slowly draining our legitimacy, and it's costing us a little bit of a revolt risk. Nothing major. We're still negative, but yeah, I suppose we buy back to 0. Our power projection is at 5. That's kind of a new thing. I want to get it up to 50. Obviously, that's of course that's what you want to do. So let's see. We're making money. At least we have that. Very small amount. There's a new button that lets you repay all loans, which is nice. You have enough money. Oh yeah, we had to take a loan earlier. Yes, we'll pay the loan. Having loans is rather silly. Being over the force limit barely costs us anything. And these things are still relatively inexpensive. Let's go over by one more. I'm pretty sure that extra boat will cost less in maintenance and less in over the force limit penalty than we gain. Oh, Venice has a new guy. They switched to an administrator. Okay. Province history. That button got moved. And this is where the button is to move your trade port. So if, let's say, for example, you have a whole bunch of trade power in, I don't know, what would be a good example where you'd want to do that? Where you have a ton of trade power in a node that is upstream of your capital or something, you can move your collecting node into the area that you have more trade power, instead of having to collect upstream of a major node. Pretty useful. They've also added these to the mini-map, or the actual map when you're in the trade map mode, so you can see those easier. See where the trade value comes. The big trade value. Okay, hey, anyone else want to be my friend? Anybody? Hungary? Do you want to be my friend now? Ooh, Hungary wants to be my friend! But we're already over the relationship limit. By 1. But we need Hungary to be our friend. Yes, we do. The phoenix shall arise through diplomacy. Royal marriage from Hungary? Absolutely, why not? Sure. It's the worst thing. What's the worst thing that could happen? I'll answer you that. It's that we get stuck with relationships that we can never get rid of because of royal marriages. But yes, we have lots of allies now. We have, what, 4 over here? 5? total, plus our vassal here. We get rid of this relationship soon by annexing them, which will only take, like, what? 75 diplomacy points in 5 months? Once we've had them for 10 years? So at least the annexation port's a lot quicker. We're not particularly prestigious, and we're not gaining any prestige, so this mission is a little bit difficult to accomplish. What we could try doing is, let's try doing this justify trade war thing. Now, one way to look at it, we could go to the ledger and just see if we have any casus belli. We have reconquest. Yeah, we knew about those. But the way that this justify trade war thing works is you go to a province, and then justify trade conflict. Venice must have at least 20% of the total power in a trade node where you have at least 10% of the total power. Alright, so we could go to, say, our capital node, and then find anybody that has at least 20% power. Which is nobody. Okay. What about up here? The Mamluks have 48% trade. Yeah, there's no way we could beat the Mamluks anyway. I just want to do something to gain prestige. What about this node? Who has 20%? Genoa. Genoa. Genoa has 20% trade power. Let's talk to Genoa. I bet we could beat Genoa. Okay, you currently have 2%. So all I would have to do is move my fleet from Alexandria up to Genoa, and then we could go to war with them. So let's grab our boats. Let's go protect trade in Crimea. Let's move our merchant from Alexandria. I'm hoping to gain some naval tradition, which will increase our ability to steer trade. It'll just do all kinds of good things for us, and more importantly, we can get some prestige, which is a good thing too. Get all kinds of stuff from it. I'm hoping that these boats will be enough to give us enough that we can actually... Yeah, we have 14% power now, so now against Genoa, we can... Where was it? Justify trade conflict? They currently have 18... Okay, so I took too much, and now they don't actually have enough power that I can do it. Well, what if we, say, grab the light ships, split them in half, and only protect trade with a couple of them? They have 19%, where we have 10%. Okay, what if we do it with, 2 of them? Just trying to finagle this so that I can actually justify a trade war with Genoa. Damn, it's just not going to work. Okay. Well, let's keep an eye on that. It might come up. There we go. They have 20%, and we have 10%. Yeah, that's enough. That works, right? No! I guess it's rounding. Damn it. I want to justify my trade war. I need to fight somebody. Oh, we need value. We need to gain land. We need to gain prestige. We need to scare off the Ottomans and keep our capital. Okay, compromised spy defense for 10 years. Makes it easier for other people to fabricate claims on us. I think the only person that's going to do that's the Byzantium. Or sorry, Ottomans. That's fine. We could not fabricate a claim because we have no neighboring power, but let's see. Justify trade conflict. Any other node maybe that we could maybe do this with? This one's too spread out, really. And again, we're not going to fight the Ottomans over a trade war. Okay, that's fight and talk. Apparently we're losing some stuff. That's unfortunate. Genoa has 21%. Come on, that's totally enough. 21% is more than 20%. Genoa, talk to me, baby. Let's go. You lying bastard. There we go. Justify trade conflict. If discovered, we will gain 7.5 aggressive expansion. Oh no. Let's do it. Justify it. He has been doing it for 20 days. 3% chance of discovery per month. We'll probably get discovered. Would be my guess. I think that you probably only have to have those right numbers to start the action. So I think we're okay to move our navies around again, or combine them. Genoa, out of curiosity, how many boats do they have? I don't think they have any friends. Probably should have checked that first. They have 8 boats. We could totally take them. They are currently the target of covert actions versus us. Yes, they have no friends. Yes! We are not friends. We're enemies. They are Western. They are part of the Holy Roman Empire. Really? Well, that part is, but this part's not. Wait a minute. So if they're part of the Holy Roman... If I declare war on them, does that mean we're gonna the Holy Roman Emperor is going to come defend them? Of course it would. Yeah, of course it would. Why wouldn't it? Those bastards. Well, let's wait and see. We'll see what happens. Maybe we can get to level 4 military tech and beat the Holy Roman Emperor. Maybe he has no army. You know, he's winning his war. He's going to kick our butt. And, ooh, Venice is at war with Castile. Maybe their navy will get blown up. That would be great. Austria's just won their war with Brandenburg. Okay, the Ottomans have rivaled the Mamluks. Good. Go blow each other up so I can take Cyprus. Please do. Have fun. Ottomans have announced Hungary as their new rival. Okay. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why we allied them. And they've rivaled Aragon. Okay, they are going crazy with rivals now. They want some power. Some power projection. Okay, how's my claim coming? Or not claim, but Austria has entered, tell us, a new era by adopting a new form of government. They are an archduchy. What does that mean exactly? National manpower modifier plus 10, extra diplomatic relation, and more income from vassals. Okay. Good for you. And claim. Do we have it? 99? Damn. Okay, we have gained the trade conflict CV against Genoa. Blockade ports. Your goal is to stop your enemies by trade by blockading as many ports as possible. My emperor, we now justified a trade conflict against Liguria. Okay, so we get 2 pop-ups. I don't think we need 2. Do you? I think that's necessary. Okay, we'll get our guy back and we'll take a look at that. I'm going to take a break here. I'll see you again in the next video. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you soon.